Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. I almost missed it today. I slept late and then I got up and got dressed. Well, sort of. If you wonder why I'm dressed like this, let me tell you, I don't have to have an excuse. You're enough. It's enough to dress up like this, darling. You should do it too. Let's get out all the old bling we have, all the junk, and put it on. If we can't celebrate on Christmas, when can we? And also, I'm going to Skype with my grandchildren when I'm through with this. And I really want them to laugh and see that their grandma's kind of fun sometimes, most of the time. I hope you're having a wonderful day. And I was thinking about today when I got up and kind of wandered around, and I have no one around me today, and I don't mind that. Sometimes you're more alone with people than you are without them. And I don't get lonely, not anymore. But I was thinking about my childhood, and they say as you get older, you remember your childhood more, and I think that may be true. But one of the things that my father did, and my mother too, every Christmas, they would take brown paper bags, and inside them, they had ordered this ribbon candy that we were talking about online recently, and they would put a piece of that and an orange and an apple, and then tie it with red ribbon and put it on the altar. And there would be a package for every member of the church and, of course, all the children. And it was quite wonderful. It was very simple and beautiful. And my sister, Glendora, carried that tradition on throughout her life, wherever she was going to church or whatever she was doing. And she was really a drama queen, too. So we were in competition, I guess. But I was best. Don't tell her. Too late. She's gone. But it's funny how much you miss people when they're no longer in your life. And I was thinking about my siblings. There were 8 of us. And I was next to the baby. I was a baby for 7 years, and then little Jimmy came along. And my brother, who's was 5 years older than I am, no, 14 years older, was crushed because he had been the second boy and the baby boy for so many years. He was crushed. But I wasn't. I didn't care. It didn't seem any different to me. But my mother did a very remarkable thing when I think about it. She had me wash the baby's clothes before he was born. A few little things. And she got a dishpan, and she told me that would be very helpful for the new baby. And she made me part of it before he was born. And I just thought of that now, but it was quite wonderful. And the Christmases of my childhood were so full of church going, and I miss that. I don't miss church, but I miss the camaraderie. I miss I play the carols all the time, but I really love the Christmas carols. O Little Town of Bethlehem, Silent Night, Holy Night. What are your favorite Christmas carols? Do you think about that? Do you listen to them when it's Christmas time? Sometimes it's hard to find them, because you're listening to things like Santa ran over Grandma, the reindeer ran over Grandma or something. And I really like the nostalgia of the old hymns. And I'm not religious, but I really believe in the spiritual part of all of us. And that stays with me, and that gives me courage no matter what I'm doing. And I hope that you have that kind of faith and courage too, because it really stays with you when you have trials and problems. And who doesn't? We all do at times. And I want to take this moment, just this little moment, to tell you how much I appreciate you. I do. You've become my extended family. And you're very generous in your comments and very kind. And I really love you. And Myra, I was thinking about you. I was listening to this song or thinking about, what was that, where the mouse and so forth. I thought about you chasing mice this Christmas. Hope you catch it. But anyway, I'm just fooling around today because Kate Ellison called me. She said, aren't you going to do a Christmas message, a Christmas video? And I said, no. And she said, yes, you are. Get out your bling. So, darling, did I get out my bling or what? I wanted to say Merry Christmas. And I hope that it is a happy Christmas. I hope it's a Christmas of contentment for you and for your loved ones. And I would like to know if you would share with us what your very favorite Christmas memory is. And I think it always goes back to childhood. Always. Because often we can't even remember what we were given for Christmas last year or what we gave. But we can remember Christmas. And I remember being given a blackboard, a little blackboard, and chalk by my oldest brother. He was 18 years older than I am, so he was married, had children of his own, and he and his wife gave that blackboard to me. And I remember it so well. I loved it. You know, I was writing on it and doing all that kind of thing. And so anyway, I've been thinking about that. And I would like to know, what gift do you remember the most from your childhood? Have a wonderful day. Mwah!